Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we shall be looking at a question from differential equation which appeared in IIT-JAM exam 2022 year, and it is a 1 mark numerical answer type question. So here they are asking what is the limit this x approaching infinity of the function y of x. So we have to give a numerical answer here. So here in this case we are provided this differential equation. So when we solve this differential equation, we would be able to have our function y of x, and when we apply this thing whenever x approaches infinity, what would be the value of this function. Now this is a very simple question. If you have studied just a little bit about this differential equations, you will be able to solve these questions. Why? Because if you look at this differential equation, this is a linear equation. This is a linear differential equation of first order in y. Why? Because if you see here, we have the differential equation as dy by dx plus 3x square multiplied with y is equal to x square. So this is a linear equation because this is a function of x, this is a function of x and does not contain y. And why it is linear? Because whenever we talk about linearity in y, we say the powers of y, or any two terms of y, if they are multiplied to each other, then the term is non-linear, otherwise it is linear. So in this case, the solution is obtained when we first calculate the integrating factor. So suppose your equation is of this kind. Suppose the general equation is dy by dx plus p of y is equal to q. This is the general equation where what is p? P is some function of x that is given to us in the statement itself. Q is some other function of x. So in this case, we first of all calculate the integrating factor that is evaluated when we take the exponential power and we perform the integration of p dx, px dx in fact. Why? Because p is a function of x. Right? So once we have the integrating factor, our solution would be obtained when we multiplying this integrating factor with y. That would give us the solution as equal to the integration of the integrating factor. Whatever integrating factor that we have obtained here, we'll substitute it here, and here we would have the right hand side, that is the q value. So this would be our solution. So let's apply the same thing onto our differential equation which is given to us. So here in this case, your p of x that is equal to, if you look here, that is equal to 3x square, and what is your q of x? That is equal to x square. So for the solution, what do we want to have here? We first of all will calculate the integrating factor. So the integrating factor would be obtained when we have e to the power integration of px dx. What is p of x? It is 3x square. So we have e to the power integration of 3x square dx. So when you perform this integration, it would be integration 3x cube by 3, right? This thing, so this would be e to the power integration, not integration, e to the power x cube only. So this is your integrating factor. So what would be the solution in this case? The solution is obtained when we multiply this integrating factor with y. This is equal to the integration of e to the power x cube into the right hand side, which is x square dx, plus the constant of integration. So how do we perform the integration of this thing? So that is very simple. Here in this case, you can substitute x cube, put x cube as some other variable, say t, then you perform the derivative of this thing. So it would be 3x square dx, that is equal to dt, right? So what would be x square dx? That is equal to dt by 3. So when we substitute all the values here, so we would have e to the power x cube y, that is equal to the integration of e to the power t, and it is dt by 3, right, plus c. So when we perform this integration, this is 1 by 3 as such, e to the power t plus c. So and what is e to the power t? T is nothing but your x cube. So we have e to the power x cube plus c here as a value. So what is the value of y? It is nothing but 1 by 3 plus c times e to the power minus x cube, right? So this is your solution. Now in the question, if you look carefully, we are also given the initial condition. The condition is given to be y at 0 is equal to 4. Now it is up to us whether we wanted to calculate the value of the constant here, or we would directly proceed towards calculating this limit. So let's see if we are able to calculate the limit here directly. So in this case, we have the value of y as this. We may calculate the value of c using the initial condition, which is y of 0 is equal to 4, or what we can do, we could see the limit directly. So how we can do that? Let's see, we wanted to see limit x tends to infinity of y of x. So that means we are looking at the limit x going to infinity of 1 by 3 plus c e to the power minus x cube. So if you look at this expression, if we substitute here the value as infinity, what do we have? E to the power minus infinity. So that would be that would be 1 by infinity, and 1 by infinity term, what would be that? That would be equal to 0 itself. So when you calculate the limit would directly be equal to 1 by 3. So in this case, this thing worked. So if you calculate this in the decimal expansion up to 2 places, it is 0.33. So the answer to this question is nothing but 0.33, right? So this was a very simple question. So I hope you understood this question well. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.